yeah.
Vicente, espérame.
There's no life like the good life. That's what I like to say. Ah, yeah.
One of the beautiful things about Zermatt, Switzerland is all the hiking and outdoors activities you've got there. This suspension bridge over the gorge was one of our favorite activities. You can see we hiked that and then we hiked through the gorge. Check out my previous videos. You're soft if you haven't watched them already. And then all the other hiking trails that you get around Zermatt. Whether it's wintertime ski season or in the height of summer, you've always got something to do and some beautiful trails to enjoy. So after we were done with the suspension bridge on this day, we hiked to the glacier garden. This is an area that used to be covered in glaciers throughout the history of Zermatt. And as the glaciers receded, they left some really cool formations in the rocks and the mountains around them, some deep plunge pools, and a lot of exploring to do up in the mountains around Zermatt. So you head up to Fury first. You can hike up to Fury from Zermatt itself, or you can take the cable car up to that first stop there in Fury and then get off, and all the hiking trails are right around there too. As we discussed in an earlier video with the cable cars, you can buy a full day pass for about $150. That'll get you all the way up to the Glacier Paradise, the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise up there and back, and all the other cable cars in the area. Or you can just buy point to point, like to get up to Fury is a heck of a lot cheaper for sure. Here's some of the formations in the Glacier Garden, not to be confused with the Glacier Paradise, which is at the top of the mountains by the Matterhorn. The Glacier Garden is where we are, where you're just looking at the formations in the mountains that were carved as the glaciers receded years ago. The trails are awesome. You've got from easy trails, medium trails, all the way up to hard trails if that's what you want, difficult, that go all the way up the mountain. And you just get these leisurely trails through the mountains too, where you get fantastic views of Zermatt. So no matter what shape you're in, no matter how much you want to hike, you're always going to find a trail for you here with some beautiful scenery. The river runs through it. You're always listening to that beautiful sound of water, and you're checking out the cabins that are up here in the mountains, and you have the cows with the bells on. It's such a surreal and beautiful feel here in Zermatt, Switzerland. Ah yeah, there's no life like the good life. That's what I gotta say. VFC's Travels on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe so you follow these adventures. And when you're done hiking, there's always one of these little restaurants up there where you can finish off in Fury, have some wine, and our favorite was the veal sausage, and in America you'd call them hash browns, and then we got some Wiener Schnitzel here too. But the onion sauce, and it's not really hash browns, it's potatoes cooked Swiss style, and there's no life like the good life. Ah yeah.